Ayo! What is going on, my dudes and dudettes? Welcome back to another Pancraft Survival Let's Play series. I've definitely done a few of these before, but I've only ever gotten like 5 episodes in. And, you know, I've always wanted to finish them, and I've never been able to keep the motivation to finish them. But with this one, I really do. I genuinely feel motivated, and I've been playing it a lot. I've played it more than my usual 2-week phase. But with this world, I want this to be a forever world. And I really have a lot of potential for this world. Potential. And we're going to conquer this. Amazing. 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 And along with the first wood, we have the first crafting table. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it! How deep does this go? Oh. Ooh. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think I might make that base in here. This is cool. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, so I've gotten a couple of basic tools, but we need a very, very, very important thing right now before the sun starts going down, and that's a bed. Cue the montage. Alright, so we got ourselves a bed, and the only thing that we need to do is turn it blue, because we don't sleep in the regular beds. And just as the night's coming up, we've survived our first day. Alright, well, we got ourselves some stone tools. I think it's time to go mining a little bit. I don't want to go into this one just yet. I didn't see a lot of iron in there. But I'm going to go find a cave, so I'll see you in a second. Does this go deep? Pause. Oh, and I almost forgot before I go too deep. I have a sword now, so we should be alright now. We should be chilling. It's going to be quick and easy. We're going to go in there. We're going to... Wait, there's some coal up there still. Hold on. Alright, well, we got a decent amount of iron. We got 34 ingots, so I think that's plenty of what we need right now to conquer our cave that we want to get into. So I think it's time to head back that way. Alright, and we made it. Easy peasy. Alright, guys, so I made it back from the mining expedition. It was great, but as good as this watermelon is, we really need a better food source. So I'm going to go ahead and start growing up some wheat, and we can go ahead and get some cows, and then we're going to start lighting up the cave in there. Alright, guys, we're back, and it's a start of a brand new day. And you know what this day feels like? Conquering. That's what it feels like, because we're about to go in there and we're about to show them what's up and say that this is my cave now. I own this place. We got ourselves a full iron set with a shield and a nice couple of iron tools. We got ourselves some cows and we got the wheat growing, but we need to get into our future base. And in order to do that, we're going to need to go in, grab a little bit of coal for torches, and we're going to have to torch all... Perfect, actually. Alright, guys, we're back, and I have completely torched this entire cave up. Obviously, there's some places I've missed, but they can't spawn. Okay, I might need to torch that up. But everywhere else, pretty much, they cannot spawn anymore. I'm pretty sure I've torched everything. I might have gone a little OD on the torches, but it's all torched up now. So now I'm going to go ahead and move my stuff down, move the cows down, and then we can start gathering a little bit more materials, like some deep slate. I need a few hoppers, but we're going to go ahead and move everything down, and then we're going to start gathering materials for the cow farm. Oh, hi guys. So we've been doing a little bit of mining. No, this isn't like one of those videos where they say they've been doing a bunch of mining and they have a bunch of diamonds. I don't. But I've been doing a little bit of mining, gathering some iron and some deep slate. And guys, we've made a discovery that there is, this is huge by the way, there is a skeleton spawner literally right underneath the base. I came out right here. Literally. This is like, I literally can't, I can't make this up. This is insane. But I'm going to get a little bit more deep slate, and then we're going to head up and we're going to make the cow farm. Ooh. Ooh. All right, guys. Our first diamonds. Look how beautiful they are. Oh, look how beautiful they are. Which, by the way, that reminds me, you might have noticed that I have a few mods and a few resource packs on. All of the mods I'm using right now are all quality of life mods. It's still vanilla Minecraft. It's just got shaders, a resource pack, and a couple of just little quality of life mods. But if you ever want to use the mods that I use or the resource packs, I'll definitely put them in the description for you. And we are back. I had a pretty successful little expedition. We got some goodies. Kind of lacking in the diamond department. Kind of sad. But we got enough deep slate and we got some other goodies and we found a skeleton spawner. So it's all good. I will take that as a massive W. Alright, that being said, now that the expedition is done and we've basically conquered this cave, we need to start making it ours. So first thing that we need to do is make ourselves a cow farm. So I'm thinking, let me brainstorm a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, so we are back, and we have a slight problem. So, I have been recording for quite some time, and I finished the video, actually. I started editing and realized that the second half of the video has no audio. So, the rest of the video will be voiced over. There's game audio, but the microphone, for some reason, just decided to not record at all. So, so I've done a lot of work. I finished the skeleton farm and I finished the cow farm, as you can see. But I thought I'd just re-record and just go through and give you a little tour of this at least. So this is the cow farm. I really like it a lot. And by the way, I'm pretty sure I'm in a slime chunk. So the seed just gets better, I guess. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that it's a slime chunk, but I'm also gonna have to like not let them spawn here. But let's go look at the cow farm real quick. As the cow farm, I really like how it came out. I like the chiseled deep slate with the deep slate mixed in with the jungle and the moss and the leaves. I like it a lot. But over here you got the cows. Basically all you do is you come over, you grab some wheat, breed them up like so, and then they'll start dying off and the beef and the leather will collect down here. I also added a little wheat farm down here just so I have some extra for when I need it. But yeah, that's the cow farm. Alright, so we're back with the voiceover. So after I finished the cow farm, I decided to go find some diamonds because I needed those. Fought some mobs and even found a zombie spawner like almost right underneath the skeleton farm. And after I found that, I also found that there's a trial chamber literally right next to my base. So that was really cool. After getting the diamonds, I went ahead and made myself the first diamond pickaxe of the world and just consumed all of its glory. Just, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Nice. So after I had a diamond pickaxe in hand, I went ahead and grabbed some obsidian and then headed back upstairs to make the first nether portal of the world. I don't know if this is where I'm going to leave the nether portal, but for right now, it's okay. It wasn't a quick trip, though. We just kind of went in, grabbed some soul sand, and then got out. But we did realize that there is also a nether fortress right next to the portal, which is really good. Then we headed back, and I decided to start working on the skeleton farm. So I cleared a little space for the skeleton spawner, And then I realized I didn't have any kelp for the water elevator. So I hopped on a boat, took a little joyride, enjoyed the shaders and the nice, beautiful scenery. And luckily there was an ocean really close by. So I went ahead and grabbed the kelp and headed back. So I'm a pretty big guy on aesthetics, and I like being able to see inside the farm. So I went ahead and grabbed some tuff, made a little pattern inside and decorated it. I like it. It's not the best, but I like it. I used the blocks that were the most accessible. And then I went ahead and grabbed some amethyst to make a tinted glass window because I like seeing inside the farm. I think it's cool. Cleared out a little space so the amethyst could continue growing, and then I died. And that was great. But after that, I plugged up the farm, and it was working perfectly. All right, so it's me again in in post editing, and again, I just wanted to kind of give a tour of the skeleton farm without having to voice over. So essentially, this goes up right here, and this just leads back to here. I want to add an entrance and get rid of all these vines too. They're starting to annoy the hell out of me, but. Yeah, I want to make an entrance, but for right now, it does the job. Basically, you just drop down here, come in here, and I got the nice little tinted glass, which I really like a lot. I like being able to see in the farm, and I need to fix that. But I like being able to see into the farm and see them spawn, and the tinted glass really brings the whole farm together. But I got bone blocks down here, and then the skeletons spawn up, and they're all one hit. Okay, that was 2 hits, but it was only because it swung. But yeah, they all land right here, and then it's all collected down here. I left this space open just because I want to add an enchanting setup, but that's gonna be in the next episode. So yeah. But yeah, that's the spawner. It works really well. Really works perfectly, honestly. I'm already at level 20, so there's the spawner. And if you like the video, which I hope you did, I've put a lot of time into this video already. But even with the mess up, it's all good. It's all good. Going forward, I know what I did wrong, and it won't happen again. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.